Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Eric Hernandez. I am the founder of PREPT, and today I'm going to be doing a quick demo of our site. A few of you guys have been asking for some demos, so I figured I'd put together a quick screen recording and walk you through how everything works. So I'm going to go ahead and log in here. And once you log in, you're going to be brought to your home dashboard. You're going to be able to see any of your active projects that are currently going on, and you'll have your archived projects over here once you are finished with them. Just as a whole, your dashboard is going to include that. It's going to also include your project calendar, so kind of show you what projects you have going on this current month, and you can kind of scrub through and see other months. You'll also have your inventory. So if we go ahead and click on inventory, you'll see that we're brought to my inventory. So essentially, this is a place where you can list all of your equipment that you frequently use, equipment that you own, that you can quickly add to your project. And if you see over here, we've got gear kits. So this is a new feature that we've implemented this past month where you can build a kit based on inventory items, so that if you want to add an item with multiple items, something that you use quite often, let's say like a monitor that always comes with 2 batteries, you can create that kit here. So just to demonstrate, I'll go ahead and click create kit. And I'm going to say monitor and I'm going to say monitor kit. I'm going to go to monitor. I'm going to go ahead and click our flanders. It's going to add that. Go to power. Let's add 2 150 gold mounts, and I'm going to go ahead and create the kit. So now that the kit is created, it's here, and you'll be able to access that in the project page. Everything is broken down by camera department and G&E. You don't have to choose to upload to G&E, but it is there if that's something that is of interest to you and if that will help you. Camera department is broken down by cameras, lenses, monitoring, etc. There's a ton of different categories. Go ahead back to the home page. Let's go ahead and click into one of these projects. So as you can see, the project opens up and your entire gear list is built out from camera department to G&E. Right here, we have our budget breakdown. This will kind of allow you to see where you are at within a budget that maybe you were given by a producer or whoever you're working with. This is optional. You don't have to work within a budget. You can actually edit your project, turn off budget tools, and let's say you want to turn off G&E department, you can turn those off so they're not a distraction to your project gear list. If you want to add some camera notes, you can go here and just click this edit button and type in a message. You can type in whatever, save that, and it will save it to your gear list. So when you export that and send it to anyone, or if anyone visits this page, they'll be able to see that. The different tabs within the project page are gear, which is obviously your gear list. It's broken down between each category that you input it for. Crew, so you can add crew members. Docs, so if you want to upload any creative documents, really anything, you can upload that here. You have images, so you can create a new album. These are some preset album names, so if you have any of these from your DP, or if you are the DP and you want to go ahead and upload those for your other crew members, you can do that as well. So back to the gear page, let's say you want to add an item. All you've got to do is click right here from inventory, and all your inventory will pop up here, as well as your gear list. So you'll be able to see your gear kits. You can add your items quickly, click add a project, and that will add in the Flanders monitor, and it will say it's from the kit monitor, and then those 2 batteries will pop up down here as well. If you want to add something that's not in your inventory, you can just go ahead and click add item, select a category. If you want to add a vendor who's bringing it, you can add that here. You can add new vendors. You can add the item name and how many quantities it is. Now let's say you have a built out list and you want to go ahead and export a PDF to send to your producer or to your AC or your DP or whoever. You can go ahead and click export PDF. And you've got some options here. So if you were working with budget information, you can choose to include that. But let's say you don't want to include that, you can go ahead and check that off. If you're working with G&E, you can decide to include it or just not include it within the PDF. So I'm going to go ahead and uncheck both of those since we're not working with those anyway, and just click generate full PDF. So now you'll be given a full PDF with everything that's on your list. That's broken down by category and vendor. And then we've also implemented a function where you can export by vendor. So let's say you're working with multiple people that you're getting gear from. You can go ahead and click here, select a vendor, generate their vendor PDF, and now you have a list that you can send to them that includes everything that is on the list. Now let's talk about sharing. Currently, you can share with users of PREPT. So you can go to the Share tab and choose Contact if they're in your contacts list. Or you can just enter an email, and when they sign up, it will automatically populate in their dashboard. And you can allow them to have view-only access and can edit only access. If you go ahead and click edit, you can edit our project name, description, prep date, pre-light day, shoot dates, etc. One last thing is our crew tab. So we've got crew. So this is where you can import all of your crew, people you work with frequently that you would want to share these with. We've also added a pretty great tool here where you can just click copy, and that way you can easily send that to a producer or whoever just to quickly send contact information. So yeah, that's been a quick breakdown of how PREPT works and what to expect once you sign up. Let me know if you guys have any questions or concerns, or if you have any features that you'd like to see in the coming updates. Thanks.